Hey, I'm Anthony, founder at SeedLegals, and every day I meet amazing founders. And today I'm talking to a game developer. Now, we've all played games, we venerate game developers. How does it work? Do they lie on islands, drinking daiquiris, creating these 3D things? Well, actually, we're about to find out. So we're going to talk to James from Vertpaint. Hello, James.
Hello, Anthony.
Tell us about Vertpaint.
Yeah. So I'm a game developer at Vertpaint, and yeah, we are a growing brand in the games industry. We've worked on some of the biggest titles that I imagine lots of the gaming audience will know, and yeah, we're launching our first game soon, which is exciting.
Okay, so you're an outsourced game studio, so somebody has an idea. It could be Warner's or Warner Brothers or something, or it could be a smaller studio.
Yeah, absolutely.
They lack the technical talent to build it, and they come to you.
Absolutely.
And so you've got a whole bunch of, no doubt, 3D savvy developers, and you create games.
Absolutely, yeah. So we've got sort of several departments that handle everything from conceptual sort of ideas and illustration work, all the way over to the 3D side, and also then the programming, the tool development, anything that's going to help a developer achieve their goals in making sort of a compelling product. Essentially, that's what we do.
Okay, so in a few moments, let's educate everyone watching this about the way the games industry works, right? Because we read about these giant budgets of hundreds of millions, but obviously that's going to be an exception. So what's the sort of size of a game budget that you would get involved in?
Yeah, well, hundreds of millions isn't inaccurate. It's quite common now, especially in the AAA space. I'd say most productions are leaning quite heavily towards that 100 million figure, and then it goes up and up and up. But yeah, we've worked on everything from below 10 million all the way up to multi-hundreds of millions.
And so who watching this should come to you if you're looking to create a game? Would they fund it? Would you fund it? How do the revenue dynamics work in the games industry?
No, great question. So essentially, if you are a developer and you're looking to make a world-class product, that's when you'd contact Vertpaint. We're very much a premium developer, so quite often you'd hire us if there's, you really want your real-time rendering to be specifically optimized for something and it has to be super high quality. That's where we fit into the market. So up in this sort of upper end premium development support. And yeah, in terms of budget, we sort of cater to most game development budgets. Again, we are normally approached by the sort of more AAA leaning, but if the project's interesting, we'll jump on it.
Okay, now you're also, I understand, creating your own game, a horror game. Tell us more.
Yeah, so the vision has always been to make Vertpaint like a big global brand, not just, and obviously we started as outsourcers, that's our roots, but we've always wanted to develop a game to really show what it is we can do if left to our own devices. And yeah, we put out our first teaser and it got picked up by all of the gaming media, went massive, and we're just really excited to sort of show the world more of what we're working on.
Okay, so I've got this idea for a game. There's a founder, a hero figure, and they need to find these investors.
Oh, great game.
But there's there are chasms, fire pits, dinosaurs, monsters in between. And it's really hard finding those investors. So, no, jokes aside.
I love that game. Yeah, I've played that game before, actually.
All right, now you're fundraising at the moment, right?
We are actually, yeah.
Okay, and you're fundraising to finance your own game, build the team. Tell us a bit more.
Yeah, so we actually raised 1.56 million to develop our game. We've already got the entire budget we need to build this thing. This was originally intended to be released on PC first, and our sort of dipping our toes into the marketing, it's proven all of our market evaluations. So we've now, we had, I think, 810 million unique visitors across our, load of articles that flew up about the game. So now we've decided, let's go super ambitious. We want to release across all platforms. So we want to go on all platforms that cater to the higher end rendering. So PlayStation, Xbox, and PC simultaneous launch. And also we'd like to integrate full localization support. So we can release around the world and people can enjoy it in their own native languages.
Okay, so 800 million is a mind-blowing number.
Now,
what's your background? You're a software developer, designer. Tell us about you.
Yeah, so I'm a game developer. So went to university, studied game design, I graduated with a first, and then sort of moved straight into the industry. I was picked up by Rockstar, which was just phenomenal, had an amazing time, moved over to Edinburgh. And then before launching the company, I wanted sort of a little bit more experience, so moved over to Canada, worked at Digital Extremes for a while, amazing, again, having an amazing time. And then the itch got too strong and came back to the UK and developed Vertpaint.
Okay, so usually I ask founders, what got you to wake up one morning and say, I want to be a whatever? I'm guessing you're about 13 and you thought, I want to be a game developer.
Yeah, I've been really lucky. So in my sort of upbringing, this would sort of confirm my age, but Lord of the Rings came out when I was, I think, around about 8, and I obsessively watched the behind the scenes, and one of the, I think it was the Two Towers, excuse me, it was the Fellowship of the Ring. It had an advert for the Two Towers game, funny enough, and I got hooked on CGI. I'd always been a big like Spielberg fan and watching all their behind the scenes of the dinosaurs and this, that, and the other. But from that moment onwards, there was only one thing I wanted to do. Before that was paleontology, so not as commercially viable, I don't think, but nevertheless. And yeah, just rocketed towards it ever since then.
Sounds great. Okay, this sounds awesome. Vertpaint sounds awesome. Where can people find you to find out more?
Yeah, so we've got the most important thing we'd love people to access is ritualtides.com. That's the name of our flagship horror title. Otherwise, if you're interested in working with us in a sort of a co-development capacity, vertpaint.com. You get all the details on there, and you can reach out to anyone on the team. We're all really active in sort of like engaging with clients and whatnot. So yeah, just reach out. LinkedIn, always accepting messages. So
do you have a downloadable demo? Is there a video? Where do people go to see or play this horror game?
Yeah, so if you want to check out more about Ritual Tides, first and foremost, check out the website. We've got all the social feeds and everything on there. But we are really excited to release our first gameplay teaser, which is going to be dropping soon. Ritualtides.com. That's the one.
Go there now. All right, fantastic. Thank you, James.
No, thank you, Anthony. Appreciate it. Thank you.